What's going on, guys? It's Carroll from MyMMAnews.com and Carroll's Corner MMA podcast. Today I'm joined by Giancarlo
Hey,
D'Andrea. Did I butcher that?
Giancarlo D'Andraia. A little bit, but it's all good. It takes a minute for everybody to get used to,
My,
No
oh, I,
problem.
I appreciate coming on. You're fighting at Jackhammer Promotions, the 10-year brawl. Tell us how it feels to get on there and fight on this card.
All right. Well, right off the bat, obviously, it's gonna be pretty nice. Been training my balls off for it. Still am. Got a lot of stuff to work on, but training with the best, working with the best. So, you know, doing it. You know what I mean? So,
And you're coming off a fantastic fight. I believe the decision was a draw in your last fight, but I personally watching it ringside, I did think you won that fight. I don't know sometimes what the judges are watching, but how do you feel after that fight? And what was going through your mind?
I mean, I don't know if you saw the decision picture, but that it really spoke for itself. To tell you the truth, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I thought I won the majority, especially when I dropped him with that 8 count body shot. And I do feel like I landed a majority of the actual connection. So personally, like, really, all I can say is, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like, if I know I won, if my coach knows I won, if my people knew that I won,
Mm-hmm.
and that's really all that really matters to me, because I can't always leave it in the judge's hands. So what am I going to do?
Was there any learning lessons from that one, from that fight?
Mm, I mean, yeah, it was my first fight, so like, that was really an adrenaline fight. You know what I mean? So now I'll really be able to perfect and use every single skill, and like, although I was throwing what I do know, and what I was comfortable with, and I was switching it up a little bit. The biggest thing for me is just keeping my stance and everything. Even more than power, I just want to keep everything super meticulous. That makes sense. So
No,
it's really it.
definitely. So we got this fight coming up. What do you know about your opponent? What can you expect from them?
He's 5'10", so he's a little bit taller than I am. He's 0-0, so there's no, really records at all. And it's really it. I'm just preparing for every aspect of a tall fighter. Really is what I'm doing. So, a lot of tall guys at No Limit. So it's good to work in.
Definitely. And speaking of No Limit, you guys have a pretty good team out there. Rick Schaefer leading the tribe. Tell us a little bit about your training out there and who you're training with and your partners and just what it's like inside that gym atmosphere.
It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. It is just the craziest. It's just the best, man. You know what I mean? I love it. I've been to, a couple different gyms. I started out at Fusion way back in the day. I stopped. Then I went to UMAC, stopped that. Then I went to No Limits, and I haven't stopped. I've been there for since it opened, which is probably around 2 years now, 2.5 years. So I've been there for a while, but we always vary. We always like to switch up the partners. Not to get comfortable with one person. We like to, mix up the styles. But really, everybody in there, even the people who aren't fighting, just they all work their heart out. You know what I mean? So that gym is definitely. It's not a gym for lighthearted people. You know what I mean? It's just definitely straight to the point, and we do it. You know what I mean? No questions.
Most definitely. So tell me why you do this. Why do you fight? It sounds like you pulled away from it a couple times after different gyms. Now you found No Limit and you're staying with it. You're enjoying it. Why do you fight?
Personally, I used to be heavy, real heavy and real short, so I wasn't feeling that anymore, and I tried to go down the, cardio route, but, I was just so unathletic that it was just like, what the fuck? Like, I can't do anything that all these guys are doing, so I don't know, it just put me in a weird spot. But, once I started to develop a little bit more, build a little bit more mass and get more confidence, that's when I went into No Limits, and that's like, really, I went into no Limits to also do the whole cardio aspect and, learn how to just be street smart fighting wise. But that gym, the atmosphere that was inside of that gym, it's full of fighters, you know what I mean? So it's just like, there's, oh, this guy's fighting this day. Oh, this guy's fighting next month. Oh, Rick is fighting now. Kareem's fighting then. Pat's fighting then. So it's just like, seeing that environment in the fight camp and the dedication and like the sweat, and it's just fucking the whole atmosphere around fighting is just like, I just want to beat everybody. You know what I mean?
Contagious.
That's the goal, the adrenaline. So
Yeah, it definitely sounds contagious. Speaking of goals, tell us some of your short-term goals and some of your long-term goals. How long do you want to run with this? Where you want to go with fighting?
pro.
Pro,
I want to go
okay.
professional, 100%. No doubt in my mind. I'm not stopping. You know, I think I'll die for this sport, truly. So, right now, short term, I just want to be the best I could be. Really, I mean, I don't know. I just want to bang out, bro. That's it.
Awesome.
So,
Now, at Triton fights, I've seen Ryan getting in the cage. I've seen Kareem getting in the cage, and you're right behind him with the camera. I know you do some YouTube. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. So, my brand name is Visual Integrity. So what I do, I'm a videographer. I do a lot of vlogs, which is like the daily thing, you know, with the camera. Although it looks a little weird in public, it comes together. It comes together with some nice media and some nice content. So all in all, really, like, I do a lot of real estate, music videos, you know, little car videos, you know, everything.
Okay.
So it's a nice little gig. It's a nice little business, you know. But definitely check me out. My YouTube name is my name. So Giancarlo, and then space D'Andraia. So that right there is my YouTube. Everything will be linked on my Instagram page. I don't know if you're somehow going to include that or something.
Yeah, we'll throw it in there.
Cool. So everything will be linked on that one link inside of my bio. So everything is right there, readily available.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about who inspires you, your parents, or any other athletes, or anything that like you enjoy doing. Like, say, money might inspire you. What is it that motivates you?
You know, I think the biggest motivation to me, obviously, is the people I work with, you know, in the gym that I am in. But also, it's just a never end. Like, you can never know everything. And personally, I love that. It's like you never can get bored. Really, you can never can get bored. You can always learn some new shit. You meet a new guy. You go to a different gym for a minute. You know, travel spar, and that guy hits you with some shit that you never been hit with, and you're like, "Yo, what's good with that?" And that's how you do it. You know what I mean? You learn, and it's just there's so many different things that you could incorporate into a combo. It's just like I love it. It's just you can mix it up, vary.
That's awesome. Yeah, and tell us a little bit about like any opportunity in going the MMA route. Are you going to stay strictly kickboxing, or are you going to go the MMA route?
I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it was coming. I don't know, dude. You know, I'm so early into this. You know what I mean? I'm 18, so like I'm real early into this whole fighting route.
You're only 18.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a baby, man. Yeah, you're definitely new into this.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. I'm not opposed to it at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know, if I obviously find the right people to, you know, roll with, then I will. No problem. You know, it's not out of my brain. So
awesome.
It's always there.
Nice. No, speaking of brain, I've been asking this to a lot of fighters that are new into the sport. The CTE, you hear about that with the football players. They're getting hit, and then you see Muhammad Ali. He had Parkinson's disease, and a lot of fighters. You had the what are they called? The punch drunk, where they slurring the words. Any thought pop in your mind about that, or is that kind of like, I know the risk, but I love the sport and I'm going to continue?
Dude, honestly, I just don't give a shit. Honestly, like, I don't really care, bro. Like, you know, we all die some way, bro. So if I die doing what I love doing, then who cares? You know what I mean?
Touche.
You know what I mean? Fat man dies eating cake, then shit. He died living a good life. So
fair enough. Hey, I can respect that. I know a lot of people, they see it different ways, but hey, I can totally respect your opinion on that one. You picking up sponsors? What are you going to school? You're only 18. Did you graduate high school?
So I graduated a year early from high school. I skipped senior year. I just wasn't fucking with high school. Just wasn't my thing. Didn't get along with a lot of the kids, so just made a move. Right now I'm in college, so I'm in semester number 2 of Suffolk. So that's cool. Just that. You know, I'm doing everything that I can do. It's a lot of work, a lot of essays, and you know, a lot of shit going on. But I'm a real scheduled person. I like to plan everything out. It makes everything easy, and you know, you don't have to think about anything. It's just a set schedule every day. So I make it happen. That's the bottom line. I make it happen. So always got time for training.
After Suffolk, any future plans for 4-year school after that?
Yep. Yeah, I got accepted to Tampa, so I'll be going down there mid-August, like August 25th, some shit like that.
Oh, congratulations! That's awesome.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
be
And
nice.
what's the degree you plan on pursuing? Is that going to be videography or along those lines?
It's gonna be a pretty general business and a communication degree. So I'm trying to get 2 separate ones, but you know how that works out, dude. You always go into it and then you're like, oh shit, I don't like this.
Yep.
But I really do believe that business is gonna be like my best route, because I'm all right at talking with people. So like I think I'd be able to weigh both of them out and make something happen. You know what I mean? So
yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So tell us a little bit about this fight. What can we expect from you inside the ring?
I'm just gonna do it. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm a lot of just pushing forwards. It's really my goal. And obviously to win. I'm not training to lose. So that's really it. I'm gonna win.
Definitely. Any words to your opponent? Anyone you want to thank or recognize?
Yeah, dude. I just want to say thank you to everybody at No Limits. Literally everybody who walks through that door. Thank you, especially Rick Schaefer, Pat Carroll, Andre Schuler, Ryan Castro, all the main boys, Sergio, everybody, Kelly, everybody. Everybody's just great people. Thank you. Always putting in the work, always putting in the rounds. And words to my opponent, just no comment. Just let's bang out. Let's do it.
Sounds good, man. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you get in there, G. Should be an exciting fight. The last time you were in there, definitely an exciting fight. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. Should be a great opportunity for you in your second fight. Hey, I appreciate you coming on and taking the time to chat it up.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Thank you, and best of luck, and I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.